Hey, what's up, future Downline Dynasty Builder? If you're watching this, chances are you're either just dipping your toes into network marketing, or you've already cannonballed in and realized, wow, building a downline isn't just about handing out a flyer and waiting for the magic to happen. Yeah, I've been there. You bring in your cousin, your friend from high school, and maybe your dog if you could, and then crickets. But don't worry, today I'm gonna walk you through how to actually build a strong, stable, and thriving downline. Even if you're just starting from zero. Yes, zero. Like mom's my only team member and she just joined to be nice kind of zero. Let's roll. Alright, so first things first. Before you go building anything, whether it's a house, a Lego tower, or a downline, you need a foundation. And no, I'm not talking about having 100 friends on Facebook or some mystical charisma that makes people want to throw money at you. And look, if I can go from explaining comp plans to my cat to building a team of real humans, you can too. Now let's talk about people, because spoiler alert, building a downline requires humans, preferably ones who don't ghost you after your first DM. Here's the truth bomb. You don't need everyone, you just need the right ones. It's not about convincing your Aunt Patty to join your business while she's distracted making potato salad. It's about attracting people who are already looking for something more. Freedom, income, purpose, community. And the way you find those people, you show up, online, in person, wherever your ideal people hang out. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, heck, even Reddit if you're feeling spicy. You don't spam, you don't beg, you don't post who wants to make $10,000 from their phone with a suspicious link and a fire emoji. Please, for the love of all that is ethical, don't. You bring value, you be real, you share your journey, you tell your story, even if it's day one and your story is just, hey, I'm starting something new and I'm excited. You know, authenticity is the new influencer. People are honestly craving real these days, so just be that person. Okay, so someone joins. Hey, you did it. You signed someone up. Now what? This is where, honestly, most people drop the ball. Don't be that person who's all like, congrats on joining, and then just vanishes into the Wi-Fi abyss. So, your job now? Onboard like a boss. New reps are kinda like baby plants, you know? You can't just toss them in the dirt and hope for the best. You gotta nurture them, water them with training, give them sunlight in the form of encouragement, maybe even play them some Mozart. Okay, that part's totally optional. But seriously, have a simple onboarding system. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just walk them through the basics, how to log in, what tools they have, where to find training, and what to do in their first 7 days. And above all, help them get a win fast. It could be something tiny, like setting up their website, making their first social media post, or just talking to one person. Momentum early on is honestly everything. Oh, and one more thing, don't just dump them in a Facebook group and wish them luck. Be a guide, be a mentor. Show them you care more about their success than your commissions. That's how you build trust and retention. Alright, here comes the spicy part. Duplication. This is the magic word in network marketing. Because sure, you can bring in 10 people, but if none of them bring in anyone else, guess what? You've just created a glorified customer list, not a downline. Duplication means building a team that builds a team. But how do you get that? 3 words, keep it simple. Too many people get fancy and overwhelm their team with like 47 step funnels, 12 PDFs, and a 90-minute Zoom with their upline. Simplify everything. When someone joins, they should know, here's exactly what to do next. Step 1, step 2, boom. Make systems your best friend. That way your new people can plug into a proven process instead of guessing what to do. People follow systems more than they follow personalities. If your team needs you to explain everything all the time, you don't have a business, you've got a babysitting gig. And trust me, you do not want to be stuck on Zoom every night explaining how to make a list of 100 people. You want freedom, right? Systems equal freedom. Now here's where Sparky AI, the #1 tool for automatic duplication, steps in and honestly supercharges duplication. Sparky AI automates the follow-ups, onboarding, and training that are crucial for replicating your success. By handling everything from personalized welcome messages to ongoing lead engagement, Sparky AI ensures every new team member is guided effortlessly through the process. While you focus on growing your empire, Sparky AI works behind the scenes to make sure your proven system gets duplicated across every level of your downline. With Sparky AI, you're not just building a team, you're cultivating a self-sustaining network where success multiplies on autopilot. For more information on how Sparky AI can rocket your business to new heights, click the link in the description below. This part is so underrated and so powerful. Let's talk culture. You can have the best comp plan, the best product, and the best training, but if your team culture is like, meh, people will leave. You know, people don't just join companies, they join communities. Create a vibe where people feel seen, supported, and celebrated, even if they haven't made a sale yet. Shout people out, cheer them on, host fun team calls, create a private chat where people can share wins and questions without fear of judgment. Make it a party people don't want to leave. And don't wait until you have like 100 people to do this. Start now. Create the kind of team you'd want to be on, even if it's just you and 2 other humans. And hey, one of them is your dog. This is what keeps people engaged. Loyalty doesn't come from paychecks, it comes from connection. Alright, now we're getting deep. The hard truth. Here's a hard truth, your downline will only grow as much as you grow. Ouch, right? But seriously, if you want leaders on your team, you have to become one. That means investing in yourself, reading books, listening to podcasts, working on your confidence, your communication, your mindset, your habits. You can't lead a team to consistency if you're showing up only when you feel like it. You can't expect your team to be coachable if you're resisting growth yourself. So get in the game, be a student, be humble enough to learn and hungry enough to apply. That energy trickles down. When your team sees you growing, they'll want to grow too. Leadership isn't a title, it's a lifestyle. Last but definitely not least, play the long game. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, it's a build wealth slowly but surely path. If you're only focused on short-term wins, like hitting the next rank or earning a fast bonus, you'll get frustrated. Because some people take longer to catch the vision. Some drop off, some ghost you, some join and do nothing but watch training videos for 6 months. And that's okay. You're not looking for instant gratification, you're building a legacy, a business that pays you years from now, a community that impacts lives beyond your own. So don't quit on month 3 because you only have 4 people on your team. Nurture them, keep showing up, keep growing because that consistency compounds. You'll wake up one day and realize your tiny little team has turned into a movement, and you'll be like, dang, past me was really out here building something special. So, to wrap it up, yes, you can build a strong downline even if you're starting from scratch. It's not about being perfect, it's not about having all the answers. It's about showing up with heart, with integrity, and with a willingness to serve. Be the kind of leader you'd want to follow. Share your story, stay consistent, and remember, every big team started with one person who didn't give up. If you found this helpful, give it a like, drop a comment, and hit that subscribe button. And hey, let me know, what part of this hit home the most for you? I'd love to hear your story. Catch you in the next video, and go build that empire. God bless.